Hello, and a good morning, afternoon, and a very good evening to you, the good people of the tube. Hope you're well, hope you're feeling grand, and all is well in your world. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of all
Three.
about the... What?
Part 2 of 3.
Part 2 of 3. Good yeah.
Yeah.
Genius. That's what the video is now called. If you saw part 1 yesterday, this is a continuation of us basically talking about the James Stewart debut album, Free. That's just been released. Link to this album is in the description box below, as well as links to my friend James Stewart, who recorded, mixed and produced and did all the posh stuff that we couldn't do to this album. But yeah, the album basically is me on guitar and vocal, Queenie on bass and vocal, and John Joe on the drums and zither. You have to listen really closely for the zither, but it is in there somewhere. Anyway, he's a great zither player, John Joe. It makes my heart dance when he plays the zither. Just incredible. So anyway, let's dive straight in. So track 7 on the album is called The Green Blues. Can you guess who this is inspired by?
No.
I can't think either.
His name escapes me.
It does. It escapes me as well. I just can't think of who it possibly could be. No. Anyway, we'll remember at some point. We'll let you know. But this song, I know I used my Lemon Drop, my vintage Lemon Drop, the V100, because again, it's got the out of phase, which I started the song with, if I remember correctly. And again, this song is just my vintage V100 into the deluxe reverb, no pedals. That's it. No, SM57, done. That was it. You used your Ibanez for this one, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, the slow blues are the Ibanez, aren't they? It's dark. It's a bit more of a rounder sound, isn't it?
In fact, the slow blues ones would have been the Anaconda.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the you get is because I can really get under the strings of the Ibanez because it's a lot more slack.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, because the Anaconda's tighter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so I don't remember. Again, 3 days. It went by in like a flash. But it was just ridiculously cool. But the thing is, we didn't even do like full days.
No.
It was like we got there at like 11-ish.
It got later every day.
It did, didn't it?
First they were like, yeah, we'll get there at 11. Then the next like 11:30, 12. We left at the same time every day.
Yeah, we were literally doing like maybe like it was like half a day. So it was like because I think we had all the songs on the first day. We had them all done 4 hours.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's about... yeah, it would have been.
Would have been, wouldn't it? Something like that. And the thing was, it was like Ian said, though. He's like, and also, we only used metronome on one track. We only used the click on one track. Just because, you got John Joe Gaskin on drums, you don't need no metronome. You got John Joe Gaskin, man.
He is the metronome.
He is the metronome, yeah. Metronome, John Joe Gaskin. Anyway, but yeah, I remember Ian just saying, like, he says you can tell, because obviously we've been gigging them live and we've been rehearsing, we knew the songs inside out. We didn't have to kind of like go bit by bit and layer it. We knew what our jobs were, and everyone just performed so well. It was ridiculous. Anyway, let's get to the song. So this is called The Green Blues. This is track 7 of the album Free. Bass drums immense.
Oh no.
Anyway, that's enough of that. So again, this is just one of those kind of homages back to the late 60s blues thing.
Yeah.
And it's always nice. Is this one we use metronome on? Or was it Will We Still Be the Same?
I can't remember because John Joe's got his ice cream
bar
thing.
Tell the people of the tube about the ice cream thing because John Joe can't be here. So please tell
John
them.
Joe keeps this one in time by going, ice cream bar, ice cream bar.
Was it ice cream cone?
I thought it was ice cream cone, and he said, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was like, oh, okay, ice cream bar.
I love it. That is amazing. I love that. So cool. So, was it? I can't remember if it was one of the slow blues ones we used the metronome with, just to kind of like keep it pulled in.
It could well have been this one.
Yeah, because I don't remember exactly.
No, I can't
No,
remember.
this is just clean bass, and I say the guitar's not doing any, no pedals on. I say, will we still be the same? And the Green Blues, there's no pedals. It's just a Les Paul into a Fender crank to the teeth. It just sounded so. It was the exact sound I wanted
Yeah.
for those songs, and I was so happy Ian just captured it, and just Ian captured us and put us in a bowl. He made it perfect.
Yeah.
And it was so good. So that's Green Blues. Sorry, I know you talk about the next one. So the next song, track 8, is called Talk to Me, and this is possibly my favourite song on the entire album, Talk to Me. I love this song, and one of the things I love most about this is that we both sing the song. Like, there is no lead vocal. It's just shared vocal. It reminds me of Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
Where it's like there's two voices making one voice. So this is cool.
They're surprisingly similar, our voices.
They do this one bit in this song, don't they, where we sing a line and they both go at the same time. They both break at the same time.
Yeah, they kind of get a bit of gravel at the same point.
And do you have a favourite on the album?
I think It Was You.
It Was You.
Definitely one of my favourites. That and Are You Alright?
Yeah.
And The Pheasant. And this one. And all of them.
Cool. I think Talk to Me is definitely my favourite. I just love it. There's something about it. So this is called Talk to Me. Oh.
That's an Ibanez job.
Yeah. Is it the next line where the voices go together?
It's the second verse.
That bit's cool because it's like that. It's not what it seems bit. Like our voices like wee.
Yeah.
So cool, I love it. So that's my favourite song on the album. I just love it. It's a really awesome sounding song. I just love it to bits. Talk to Me is about. I'm sure we've all had this. People who come into your life and kind of like change things, either for the better or for the worse, and then one day they just disappear. And you literally never hear from them again in your life. It's not like some friends you have that you're really close with, and you can talk to them 1 week and then leave it 2 months and then talk to them again after 2 months, and it's like you haven't been away. This is literally people who come into your life and then just vanish off the face of the earth. So it's all about like, talk to me. Why this? It's that frustration. But so this is the Ibanez.
Yeah.
This is distorted bass, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them are except the 2 slow blues ones.
Overcome? Well, we'll get to that in a minute. But
well, Overcome now we've started using.
Yeah.
Well, I've started using distortion apart from the verses.
Yeah.
But on the album it's all clean.
Cool. Okay, so that's Talk to Me. Next song is Overcome. So this is a song called Overcome. This is the first song I ever wrote in entirety. So I wrote the lyrics, chords, melody, all that. There's this guitar harmony thing in it. This is the first song I ever wrote, and I wrote it in 2005. So this is the oldest song on the album, and I've played it, recorded it so many times over the years. It's never sounded right, and now it does. So I'm going to skip it forward a bit. I want to hear it back. Sorry, let me find this one bit. I just want to get this bit. Acoustic. I forgot to tell you about the acoustic. It's kind of buried in there, but it's the mountain acoustic. If you've seen the videos on the mountain acoustic, that's the acoustic I'm using here. And we just mic'd it up. There's quite a lot of overdubs in this one.
Yeah.
The bass 6 as well. The bass 6 appears in this song. your bass playing in the verse. And that's what it was always lacking. Like, John Joe's drums are perfect, but when I've done this in the past with, with other bass players, not to diss them, but it's always been kind of like very straight. But you added that like bit more staccato-y groove kind of thing, and it was
a bit more of a bounce.
Yeah, and it just gave it a bit more. And it worked a lot better with John Joe. What John Joe was playing on drums as well. And John Joe likes to do this thing on one part of the song. Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Because John Joe sadly can't be here to do it, so. That's for you, John Joe. So, for some reason, I don't know where that came from. It's just because it's immense drum fill. But yeah, that's Overcome. And this song is very important to me. It's John Joe's favourite song, isn't it?
Yeah.
He loves this song. John Joe actually picked this to be on the album. Because initially we had 10 songs, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then music wanted me to have 12. So I'm gonna obey that. And you picked Are You Alright? Yeah. And John Joe picked Overcome. So that's why Overcome's on here. And again, it's all about my time at school, which I'm not going to go into because we don't have time. But it's all about basically being bullied. And overcoming it? No. The last line sounds positive. It's actually really not. It's just double-edged. But again, you can take it how you will. Anyway, track 10 on the album is called Keychain. Big riff, drop D. Again, wicked. This song, I'm not going to show you it, but this song features solos from all of us. So there's solos from me, there's solos from Queenie, and there's also solos from John Joe, and it's really cool fun.
I love it.
It was immense. This is, if I remember correctly, I re-recorded rhythm guitar for this one, didn't I?
You did.
But I kept the solos.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? And this is what was John Joe a diva on this one to get the drums right?
No, he didn't do anything on this one, but there was... What's the one with the shuffle in? Me and I, yeah. It was that one.
Yes. Yeah. I want this, I want that one. I love it. I love how John Joe was the most picky out of all three of us. He was like, no, I want this. He really knew. I love that. I love the fact he was so like, no, it's got to be right. It was like, yes. Absolutely awesome. So that's Keychain. That's a beastly song. That's all about being trapped in a relationship, but you kind of like know he's really bad for you, but you can't get out of it. And it's just, you just become somebody's keychain, basically. It's very, very horrible. And again, quite a lot of us have been there, I'm sure. Basically just being used, for you. Not because of any other reason, just to, why not? People are a bit sadistic sometimes, aren't they? So anyway, that's Keychain. The track 11 on the song is called Know My Name. And to quote a certain Mr. Green, this song is all about the devil and how he tries to get to you. Join me. It's got a weird intro. It always catches me out. Distorted vocals again. Again. John Jones. Anyway, I love this song.
I do as well.
I really love this song. I really like the lyrics. I'm really proud of it. It's hard for me to admit I'm proud of anything I do, but I'm really proud of the lyrics to this song.
You should be.
Yeah, I really like it. And I like the fact it goes into like some kind of like Dave Gilmour, Pink Floyd section at the end. It's just totally weird and different. But yeah, I really, really like the lyrics in this song. Yeah, it's really cool. It's just heavy,
Yeah.
but still retaining blues.
Yeah, it does.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's just I like it a lot. It's really, really cool. I'm totally blanking out on what I used. Well, I know amp wise and pedal wise, but guitar wise, I don't really remember. It's such a blur. Anyway, that's Know My Name. Anything to add about Know My Name?
Nope.
Nope. Again, it was pretty.
I don't remember recording this one.
Again, this is. I think if we had filmed this video like literally the day after we finished recording, I think we still wouldn't remembered.
No.
Because it was so fast. It was just one of those things of like, because our initial thought was we might be able to get the drum tracks done on the first day, maybe. And then we can spend day 2 doing the bass, and then day 3 we can kind of like hopefully get all my guitars done and the vocals done and get it mixed and hopefully do it. And we might run over a day, but or we might have to come back another time. But literally, we got in there, didn't we, and went through the Will We Still Be the Same once?
Yeah. We were like,
And that was it.
let's do it then.
Yeah. Didn't John Joe just kind of say like, we got this or something
Yeah.
like that? It's like, yeah. And then we just like blasted through it basically, and that was that. And then like we leave that day, and John Joe was just like, we were just in the van or something like that. We're driving away from Ian's house. And John Joe was like, we just recorded 12 songs in a day. Not even a day, not even a full day.
In like 4 hours.
Yeah, like 4 hours we managed to do it. We're like, yeah, we're all a bit like shell shocked, like, yes, that happened, didn't it? Anyway, so Know My Name, like I say, is all about the devil, and you can't have a blues album without having a song about the devil in there. Because I actually did go to a Crossroads once.
Did you?
Yes. Well, I live near a Crossroads.
So do I.
I was depressed, so it made sense. Anyway, so final song of the album is called Who the Hell, and this is all about basically people who basically take you for granted, and think they basically own you, and it's like, well, who the hell are you? What do you want from me, kind of thing. So this song is called Who the Hell. This is how the album ends, and this album is dead on 4 minutes long.
This song.
Yeah, this song is dead on 4 minutes long. I'm not tired. I'm just resting my eyes and my brain. What's new, Dave? Your brain never wakes up. Anyway, so unfortunately it does. That's the problem. Anyway, my brain's always awake. So this is track 12. Who the Hell? Riff. Oh. Rama. Oh, and if you listen really closely, you can hear me kick on the DS2. My attempt at being John Joe there. Anyway, this song is possibly, I don't know, this probably is one of the most fun songs to play.
It is. It's my favourite.
Yeah, because the riff is bad. When I first wrote this riff, my brain goes, my brain didn't go, music went, should I say. The bass player needs to do exactly what you're doing. So I was like, okay. And quite a lot of bass players I kind of shown that to, like, I'm not doing that, I'll do something else. Because it's a bit of a mental riff, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not really I wouldn't say it's kind of like a particularly bass friendly. Would that be a fair comment?
Probably, although I like playing stuff like that anyway, so I tend to do it.
Yeah.
Because I think I asked before you told me you wanted me to do that, I think I asked if I could do it.
Love it. So cool. But it's just absolute monstrosity of a riff, isn't it? It's just ridiculous. It's so cool. But yeah, this is how... I think the album always had to end with this song.
Yeah.
Because it's just big, nasty, and it's a good goodbye for this album. It really is cool. I really like it. And initially, this was an E flat. Oh, by the way, Most of these songs are in E flat. I think there's 3 that are in standard tuning. Are You Alright, Overcome, and Who the Hell are in standard tuning. The rest are in E flat tuning. But Who the Hell started off in E flat, didn't it?
Yeah,
I couldn't sing it properly.
Yeah.
So
Sat in a weird place.
It did, didn't it? And I couldn't pitch it. So we went to standard tuning, and it even though it's higher, I find it easier to sing, which makes no sense to me, but it works better. But yeah, this is Who the Hell, and it's an absolute monster of a song. I absolutely adore it. And that's it, people of YouTube. That is the entire album. Like I say, if you want to listen, please go to the description box below. There's a link straight to this album on our Bandcamp. If you're inclined, please feel free to buy individual songs too if you like to. You don't have to buy the entire album. You can buy individual songs. There is also a ability to stream it as well. There will be physical copies of this album coming out when we get around to doing it. We've got something very special planned. And hopefully at some point we'll have vinyl records of it as well, which is just ridiculously awesome. But it was such a whirlwind album to record. For the first album is insane, really. It's just absolutely mental, but I love it so much, and I'm so grateful to Queenie and John Joe because they literally made it what it is.
Grateful to be part of it.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful to to Ian for recording it for us and making it
definitely
sound the way we wanted it to. He really just captured the sound.
You did.
Yeah.
And the vibe.
Yeah, and come out and say, I'm grateful you were part of it as well. And same with John Joe. It's like, there's literally no other drummer I would want, and there's literally no other bass player I'd want to play on this album. But it was just literally perfect. And I love the fact as well, like, the room was, like, tiny. We were kind of like, we were literally this far apart for the entire album, I think. We weren't...
Yeah.
Like, John Joe was literally next to you as well, wasn't he?
In one of the songs, I can't remember which one it is, it might be Are You Alright? You can hear me hit my arm on a chair, because it comes through on the bass.
Amazing.
But, or through one of the microphones it would have been.
Yeah.
But you can kind of hear the strings clank as well. But, if I stepped backwards, I tripped over Dave's pedal board, and if I moved to the side, I was like hitting myself on a chair.
Yeah.
I was literally like this.
Yeah, and I wasn't much better.
No.
I remember trying to turn my delay on at one point, and I was so scared. I was so scared to turn on the delay pedal that I decided not to do it because I didn't want to kick you. Your leg was literally
Would've been
right.
worth it.
Well, maybe. I actually did eventually get the courage up to do it. It's the guitar solo to Know My Name.
Ah.
The last time around the guitar solo Know My Name, I turned it on. I kind of got the courage to do it.
Yeah.
But I was so afraid. In all fairness, a bit of my pedal board was kind of hiding under Ian's sofa as well.
It was, wasn't it?
So it was mental. But we were literally like this close the entire thing. John Joe probably had the most space, actually. He was over there. But
John Joe's Zither Corner.
Yeah, John Joe's Zither Corner. He had many zithers. But I think that was the thing, is like, because we were so close together, I think that was what helped as well. We all felt connected. We weren't in ISO rooms. We weren't, like, it wasn't layered. It was all live. It was all, we only ever did 2 takes of a song. We never even got to a 3rd take.
I was going to say as well, there are a lot of psychic moments as well where we all ended up playing the same thing and it wasn't planned. Like, I can't remember which song it was on. I think it's...
Was it Me and I?
No, I can't remember which one it was, but I do a bass fill that's the exact same as what Dave played. I didn't notice until after I listened to the track. I was like, we didn't plan that.
No. I love it. There was loads of those moments. Again, there's bits with you and John Joe, there's bits with you and me, there's bits with me and John Joe. It was insanely cool. It was so awesome to do it live as well, and there was no pressure. Nothing felt pressure. It was amazing. It really was. But yeah, again, massive thanks to Queenie here. Her link to her YouTube channel and stuff is in the description box below. Massive thanks to John Joe. His stuff is in the description box below. Massive thanks to Ian. His stuff is in the description box below. Link to the album is in there. Again, your challenge now, people with YouTube, is to go and find that fill and tell us which song it is.
No,
don't say it. Don't say it. They've got to find out. And they've got to comment on this video what song that is and where. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I say, if you want to listen to this album a bit more, please follow the link. If you want to buy the album, please go to the link. Like I say, you can buy individual songs as well. And yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. And it's a goodbye from me. And it's a goodbye from
Me.
And it's a goodbye from John Joe, who's somewhere out there in the world. And John Joe. Anyway, thank you very much indeed for watching, everybody. Goodbye now. Thank you much. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening. I forgot.